It's me, Luigi, and I'm officially banning the word alt. You know what I'm talking about, friends. That word's banned. We're done. It rhymes with alt reason. We're never speaking about it again. Here it is right now. Rest in peace. Alt reason. And also green candles. What's happening here? Alt is now a banned word. It rhymes with alt reason. Today I hold a bottom signal funeral for alt. Due to the past 5 years of horrors, the only way to resurrect that fabled alt is to never speak of it again. Rest in peace. You died in May 2021. That was the last time we had a proper wave, and you're never coming back, are you? So, friends, right here, what we're going to do is we're going to light the candle right here together. That's all we got left. You are now dead, and hopefully one of these candle lightings is actually gonna do something nice for us. Okay, we're not gonna give up. Here we have Mr. Mog Temps. You are mistaken, sir. Green candles. But what about alt reasoning? Farewell to alt reason. Well done. We all know what we're doing here, friends. We're here to make it. Now, I've actually got some more juicy news coming your way as well. This is interesting, okay? Crypto KOLs keep saying you are all too bullish and complacent. So that's what you hear all this going, you're too bullish, you're too greedy, 4-year cycle, it's hit 4 years, we must sell, even though there's no euphoria, no greed, Coinbase App Store ranking 190. Every second tweet I see on the Twitter timeline is bearish doomer porn. Doesn't make sense unless you're a soy boy bear. So look at this, Bitcoin below 100K by Saturday. Boom. Jams win within 24 hours. I'm seeing it all over. Is everybody going to be right? You know, bull markets end when you run out of buyers. When you run out of buyers, everybody's bullish because everyone's now in. No one wants it to go down. So you have like literally 90% consensus that everything's going higher because now everybody's finally allocated. That's when the bull market dies. There's no more bears left. You kill the final bear. There's plenty of bears left. James Wynn's come out, made himself a bear. James Wynn, friends. Acting like a real Agent Smith from within the Matrix. James Wynn coming out, put it on a short, and I've got some cracker information for you, friends. His liquidation price is about 105,000 American dollars for BTC. I just can't believe it. He's got a 40x leverage short. He's added to his position, which is going to be juicy when we go through that as well. So, actually, what we'll do is I'll show it to you now. So, friends, do you remember a few days ago, we're watching Bitcoin and James Wynn celebrating. And yes, I'm depressed. And I said, look, it would be really good if James Wynn adds to his short as it goes down. Like he's really convicted. You got to remember, friends, James Wynn's down. I'm going to show you. He's down 23.5 million. So this is a very common newbie trader mistake. Because he's focusing, he knows he's down 23.5 million. He writes it a lot. So he's up 70 grand in his short. He's going to add to it now. But if he was sized correctly, he'd probably be taking half of it out for profit. Probably. He'd be taking something out, okay? But he's trading his P&L. Because he's looking at his giant loss, he's not impacted by that number, 70,000. He goes, oh, there's 23 million. I'm trying to make millions on this, okay? Let me show you now. Let's continue. So James Wynn has increased the leverage on his Bitcoin short position by 4. He's at 40x leverage, friends. If you do a 40x leverage, look, guys, there's not, I'm telling you, there isn't some big conspiracy here, guys. I'm just telling you, like, he's making newbie trader mistakes, man. You know? It's like if you watch a football player pick up the ball with his hands, right? They're retailer mistakes, okay? They are literally retailer mistakes, yeah? Because everyone trades at the start. Everyone goes through that. I went through it at the start, okay? Like after you take a big loss, okay, and you get stopped out the next day, even though you're kind of having a technically amazing day, you don't want to take profit on your positions because you're remembering yesterday's loss. You're trading your P&L. So he's up 74,000. I predicted and prayed for him to do this a few days ago. So this is absolutely amazing, friends. Let's play some Pumpy G music. I'm actually in shock. It actually happened. He's actually adding to the short for us. Like I'm just, and it's turbo leverage, but it's Bitcoin 2.5% up. Like, Dude, if it's going to crash, they're definitely sending it up higher than $2,000. I think he gets wiped out. So, friends, I was guessing that his liquidation price was 107,000 BTC, but actually it's 105,450. You have the picture here. Look at this. Current public position, short, 40x. So here it is right now. You can see his lick price, 105,400. Like, friends, you gotta understand, like, why am I reporting on this? Friends, you can see a bear appear. He used to be bullish. Now he's a bear. He is a character in the story that we have to defeat, and we go higher, and then we eventually make him capitulate at the very, very, very top. He's like a crypto crapper. He's like a Jim Cramer. Okay, they're very unique, special individuals. Okay, that's about. I know from your position, if you're new, you're saying, "Hey, Somi, why even cover someone like this? Does that mean like this person's great to necessarily trade or counter trade?" No, it's just what we're trying to do is we're trying to match this cycle with the story and characters coming in, and we can see these things repeat in the past. There is a pattern. Someone comes in, steps up, becomes like King Bear, gets slapped. They mess with the bull, they get the horns. Odds are he gets liquidated again. Easy money for CZ. Hopefully he gets cooked. We'll see, my friends. It's going to be quite the tale. Now, I want to show you this chart here from Income Sharks. This is the seasonality of what happened last year, November. Very interesting, friends. Income Sharks on Twitter, he was bearish. He was like selling his Ethereum and stuff over time, but now he's bullish again. And I'm thinking, dude, like when he was bearish, friends, he goes, cycle's over, cycle's good, 4-year cycle, alts aren't going up, it's all over. And then he's made a post here, a very, very honest post. He goes, look, when I was sidelined, now when I've sold and I'm out, he goes, now I can see the market without any bias. And then he watched the market go down, and then he's watching, say, James Wynn short. And he's probably even seen my tweets. Shout out to Mr. Income Sharks. He's probably seeing my tweets, and he's like, damn, James Wynn short. Taiki's adding to his short still. He's looking at it, he's like, oh, something don't add up. They're going to end QT. He's probably looked at stuff, and he's looking at the seasonality as well. He's probably seen even Uncle Bobby. I've covered for you Uncle Bobby saying like, well, looks like the cycle bottom out. Maybe like, and he's probably looked at Trader Main as well, thinking, oh, maybe we've seen the worst of it. This is what happened a year ago. There was a dip right before the Trump wins, and then boom, we had the move up. Okay. So he's thinking, is this the dip here? And then we have another move up where we do 140K, maybe. Just to let you know, friends, I will think differently. If Bitcoin actually got to like 150, right, up here, and Ethereum was like, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, right? I wonder if we got like one big Altseason wave, I do wonder how we would reevaluate that, But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Here we have Pablo. No, man, remember October? So speaking about, hey, is November going to be the recovery? So Mr. Pablo, if you're watching, so that's why it's someone who was bearish. Now he's out. He's watched the reaction, and now he's actually getting back in, which could be the end of him. We'll see. Battle of the Bulls and Bears. Bears believe in 4-year timing. Bulls believe in global liquidity. That's the toss-up of crypto sentiment right now. Thank you to Baby Doll out here who posted it here watching me in his car or somewhere out there in the world. Send me your friends, send me your photos and photos and videos where you watch me. It's a trip out. I really like them. I post them all the time. Just seeing my head appear around the world. Everyone's learning. It's really cool. We're all on this journey together, okay? Manifesting abundance mindset. So that's actually what it comes down to, friends. So crypto is torn right now. I'm showing you, okay? Bulls and bears. The bears say, we believe in timing. They go every 4 years, done, 4-year cycle. It time's up, it's over, okay? The bulls say, no, we believe in global liquidity. The global liquidity hasn't kicked up. We don't have retail yet. PMI is too low. The liquidity is still too low. The US Fed is still tight. It's not loose. It has not attracted the retail to come dump on their heads. All right, so we don't know who's going to win. I'm still long, though. I'm still long. Insider whales, friends, can you believe it? In the past 3 days, let's play some angel music. All right, this is crazy. Insider whales have accumulated $1.4 billion of Ethereum in the past 3 days alone. In this dip, they've accumulated 400,000 Ethereum. Boom. Into fresh wallets. Insider whales should be followed as they are usually involved in the scam manipulation which brings markets lower. Okay? Whales keep accumulating ETH. 3 days. Many whales collectively bought almost 400,000 Ethereum, friends. These are all these wallets. Okay? All these wallets. Very interesting. Yeah, big wallets. It makes you wonder, right? Huh? You guys weren't so bullish. Why'd you wait? You relied on exchange manipulation to come and scam everybody out. Very interesting. I want to show you this as well. We just have a supermoon, friends, and I've got information. The last supermoon was in Q1 of 2019, and then Bitcoin pumped hard afterwards. It's actually funny, friends. This is the first bear market I appeared in, okay? From 3,500 to 13,000. We just had a supermoon now. It's called the Beaver moon, and I'm sure beavers can kill and eat snakes. So we have big beavers with the big teeth. Hopefully, it's a beaver cycle. Get your beavers out. Beavers out for the boys. Mr. Kingsman, can they? He's actually asking, can beavers really kill snakes? Friends, I'm going to look it up now. And if the answer is not what I want to hear, I'm not going to show it to you. Can beavers kill snakes? Let me look it up. Oh my gosh. The answer is yes. Yes. Beavers can kill snakes if they feel threatened. Their powerful jaws and sharp teeth can inflict fatal damage. They say beavers are not snake hunters. They prefer to avoid confrontation, but they will fight fiercely when cornered. Okay? Look at this, friends. Do you want to fight this in the water? Look at this. You don't know if you want to pet it or you want to fight it. Okay? Some men out there might say, hey, looks like my wife when she's angry with me. Right? I left the spot when I did the dishes. That's what they say. Check that out. You know, and I really do mean it. If it was not the answer, we all have cognitive bias. I told you, I go, look, if it doesn't tell me what I want to hear, we're just going to move on. I'm going to ignore it. So I think that's wonderful news just to find that out. I have it here, friends, is showing you again. Beavers can kill snakes. Okay. I just want to bring something to your attention as now here's the new level of FUD. We can already see it from Coin Butthole. And Coin Butthole says, will Bitcoin fill the 92K CME gap? Futures data shows an open gap left at 92 to 93K. Historically, Bitcoin tends to fill them before new rallies begin. Do you think that happens next? It is possible. Of course, man. It's markets. They can do whatever they want. Blockchain backers got the swing down and everyone gets cucked. But there was, friends, if you go back to BTC, there was a CME gap at 17 and 15, I think, around here. There were two CME gaps, and we did not fill them until a year and a half later, okay? So, like, we did not fill them until back here. You see, we came back and filled the gap. Like, it happened in December 2020, and they filled it up literally a year and a half later. So, it would be like we run, and then maybe, you know, you never know, right? Imagine Bitcoin goes to 150 next year by May, and then it goes and fills the gap by the end of next year, crashes from 150 down to like 90, fills that gap, and then we like reset for the next one. It's like we're gonna have Altseason wave 1. Then I said that word again. Let's rewind that, friends. Alt reason, okay? Because the word is officially banned. We're gonna have to like unprogram it from our heads. So we all now know we can't say that word. Okay, we're still navigating the market. That's why I've even got here, friends, as well. Due to unforeseen circumstances, I call for the crypto industry to ban the word alts. Apparently, gold is way more retail technology at 30 trillion market cap than altcoin tech providing the literal future of finance for the world. Alts is dead. It's better to buy unprofitable Ponzi stock companies. We still talk about you. You like that? I made that for us. Look at this. We still talk about you. Alts. And look, I put the little Dogecoin inside the grave. Let's see what happens, huh? Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.